The South Dakota State women's basketball team had their first game of the Summit League tournament today, but it was a former SDSU star that has been creating conversation among fans. Parker Brown in studio and has a story that's new tonight. Hello, Parker.
Hello, Brian. Former Jackrabbit Myah Selland was not just beloved for her play on the court, but also her efforts off the court. As the co-founder of the nonprofit Her Turn, which seeks to empower and provide more opportunities for girls and young women in sports, she felt compelled to post her thoughts on social media about the efforts to protect women's sports through legislation.
Myah Selland has always been passionate about involvement in women's sports, especially the game she's known for. Now, she finds herself at a Jackrabbit game in the stands for the first time since graduating, part of a crowd that supported her during every play. Selland is still involved in sports, and while she has her platform as a role model to many young girls in the state, she wants to leave her mark.
We're like huge Coyote fans, but we named our daughter after you.
Can we have a picture, Myah?
She opened up about what she believes will help women's sports more than barring transgender athletes like recent legislation in Congress.
Women's sports right now is in an unbelievable spot. We have a lot of really great momentum, and so it's disappointing to kind of see it used, in a way to marginalize a different community.
Pretty good, huh? Selland says that transgender athletes make up a fraction of the women's sports landscape, and that exclusion could do more harm than good.
There's a lot of really good science and policy and research about how we can make this really, really fair for our trans athletes and for our cisgender athletes. And so that's the kind of conversation that I think we should be having around it.
Selland pointed to other avenues where the public can lift up girls in sports. She says showing up, investing in media coverage, and creating more opportunities for girls to get involved will make a difference. She also hopes the government will rethink the effort to eliminate the Department of Education.
That's the enforcing body for Title IX. So our Title IX regulations protect our girls in sports. And so if we eliminate the body, that enforces those regulations, that is a threat to girls' sports.
While she has received some disappointing comments or direct messages since her post, she has been overwhelmed by the respectful, thoughtful, and productive conversation.
It seems to be a hard topic. It's very divisive, it's very partisan, and it doesn't have to be. And I think just the overwhelming kind of positive, mostly positive responses to it kind of speaks that we're a lot closer than our leaders want us to feel.
Selland also has concerns about how policing body types might be invasive and online harassment could increase. You can view her full Facebook post on this story at dakotanewsnow.com. She hopes that the momentum of the discourse surrounding women's sports continues, and she's grateful for how the state of South Dakota supports their female athletes. Brian?